Hello and welcome everybody to Batman the Telltale series. And we're starting with a recap.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone?
Yeah.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
So yeah, you might remember
Don't you know not to corner a
all
wild
of this,
animal?
but I don't. I have a
It's dangerous.
terrible memory. So I need this. Totally.
I bet.
This is Selina.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This I do remember. Sergio. Bullet hole.
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
Yep.
The chemicals. Where are they?
Whew.
We're all
This
being
is
played here, including
a
you.
long recap. A very long recap.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes
That face.
are the biggest gangsters
Face of a
in
man
Gotham.
who doesn't know anymore. So, finally, we're getting back into it. Well, bat into it. Oh god, okay, that was terrible. But hey, that's just me. But no, I'm really curious how this is going to play out. Like, is Batman's family really corrupt? No, I know Batman as this. Well,
You now.
only justice guy.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That
You're
kind
special,
of money taints you.
Bruce. My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise
Damn.
with his name.
That's
Your
harsh.
father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Yeah.
Everything
Alfred.
I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
The real good guy of this story.
How could I hold
Without
this
Alfred.
against you?
Damn.
You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe
Yeah,
that's wrong.
detective scene.
Sometimes
20 years
we
ago.
block out things
Come
we
on,
don't
do
want
it.
to face.
Maybe
Oh
there
my
was
God,
some
really?
detail I overlooked.
I mean, I know he's a genius and all that, but that just is ridiculous.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Yep. He's the one.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death
Yeah,
in prison.
I really
no one
don't know.
mourns for Joe Chill,
Like-
Bruce.
Is there a clear story what really happened? Or are they like 50? And nobody's quite sure.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Well, that's how it is when you're rich.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave.
Yeah.
Just like him.
And you are.
Doing
You would be
things
so
differently than
proud
your
to see
parents
that
is
you
harder
took a different path.
than most people think.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are
Yes,
considerable gaps in that
Come
recollection.
on. Remember. Harder.
Do I really want to know?
Like,
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had to come.
well,
You don't have to do this.
no. Bulletproof. Best for him. Ouch.
Don't
Oh, God. Yeah. Why did he spare Batman?
Bruce, are you all right?
Well, here we
It
go.
wasn't a bug. They
Batman.
were assassinated.
Ba, 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 ba.
And Carmine Falcone
In case we didn't
knows
know.
why.
Here it is again. GCPD. Well, that is the most rundown police headquarters or police department ever. Well, I don't know what I expected. Jeez. Rude.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
I'm always here for you.
But
This
this
could land us both in hot water.
needs to happen.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Well,
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne?
yay.
Sergeant Renee
A
Montero.
smile.
I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up
Yeah.
more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I know he does a lot for the department,
Well,
but honestly, Batman
More
freaks me out.
pep talk
Oh, he's
from
definitely
old
freaky.
Bruce
But I'm glad he's out there watching over
after
the city.
another traumatic recollection of his memories.
All right, Falcone's
But now,
inside.
the truth.
Say what you gotta say.
And only the
We'll be out
truth.
here.
Episode 2. Part 1. Oh, I remembered this time. Hey. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Huh.
Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I'm not so sure. If you won't just doze off after some morphine. Hurt. Oh my god. Hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, that doesn't sound too nice.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah, there's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the
Oh my.
They're waiting for you in hell!
But you are so nice.
The bastard had to die.
She looked like she had some chemicals.
It's
in
there!
her.
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oh my. Oh, that's just bad. The moment you think it gets better, no, it gets worse. But who planned this? Because I'm sure this, I don't know, chemicals
We are in deep
were
shit.
involved.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The
You're getting
usual.
played, yep.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Better get on it, Batman.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Yep. Still, the chemicals from the docks have to be.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yep.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Is it? Well, I don't know what it is.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
I only know one tutu.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and form
Will
the
inject himself crap, and that's pain. But
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
maybe this is like the predecessor,
Where am I?
Venom.
Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
Yep.
Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away. One thing stood out.
I just missed it.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh. Mr. Cobblepot.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Yeah. You got it.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found needle marks.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Look who it is.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Yeah.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Well, reporters. Always there when you don't need them. It's still a fancy car. Even if it looks... well, whatever.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start
What's
a
he
search.
analyzing now?
I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Okay.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner.
Yep.
No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Sadly, not much.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two
3
compounds.
powers. Just like democracy. God, this is creepy.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
But with the new one they can.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Batman is... wow. Drones everywhere. Surveillance everywhere. This guy is really creepy. Sometimes. I mean, jeez. Zoom. Enhance. Enhance. Enhance.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
This is some... well, TV crap right here. I'm feeling like I'm getting sick. That this is bad. That's very bad. But well, I'll deal with it for now. Come on, Sergio. Hurry up. Yeah, you're getting closer, closer. No, further, farther, further.
Bring me her head!
Now, who is he talking about? Catwoman? Police Officer Montoya? Those drones are like awfully fast.
Yeah, no, you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Oh, that's how it works. Because clearly, they connect like that.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Yeah, alter ego for the win. Oh my god. Blue Thug. What's he on?
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his soul drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Yeah. Good with Mr. Blue over there. He's blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die. Okay, enough. Oh yeah. Bad stealth. Bad punch. Bad luck.
You lot, come check out this office.
Bad sneaking.
Where is he?
But what are they looking for?
Hey, you can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to
That's a
reconsider.
good point, right?
As a show of good
then
faith,
again.
I'm gonna let this one go.
Or you might make more enemies.
How's about we
By
talk this
killing.
through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal.
I guess.
She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Damn. So let's see. What does this guy have? Oh, come on, Sergio. That was terrible. Oh, that's glorious. No. Please. Don't mess this up. That didn't fit.
I have to try harder than this.
Come on. Don't you have, like, cutting weapons? Batarangs? Just cut him up a bit. Blunt force doesn't work. Or electrocute him. That's always fun. Damn. He's really stealthy too. Like, wow. How did he vanish so quickly?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Yeah. Oh well. But this is where we end the episode, so don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and, well, bye.